Hi, ega VM here. Days go past and it is so near. Nintendo Switch Sports, the new iteration of Wii Sports. So one thing has caused so much outrage, which was big at first, but it seems to have cooled down with time. It's about the characters. Well, the rage has cooled down for me too, mostly. I have taken a moment to think and I think I'll share my thoughts. Well, yes, I'm still on the Miis side due to my creativity, and of course I'll try to avoid some subjective options like X is ugly and so on. Let's begin. Let's begin with the arguments for Miis. Why use Miis? Well, as someone on Miis side, I have some arguments why Miis should be used. More customizability. The trailer showed the Sportsmates customization. This showed how little they have. Not only is there the thing about faces and hair, but there is also colors thing. 6 skin colors compared to 10, and 7 hair and eye colors compared to, how many is it? 100. Miis are great in customizability, while Sportsmates are great being randomly generated. Established name. Been there since Wii, even being the main characters in Wii Sports. So due to failure of Wii U, at least as it is thought, Miis aren't being utilized on Switch much, which is a shame indeed. Cool thing is that you can use them in Nintendo Switch Sports, which is better than nothing. After all, Miis have become a part of known Nintendo characters and they have their own simplistic charm to them. Save time on customization, let's go to laziness. When you have created a Mii, you can use them in other games like Miitopia. You don't have to spend time on creating an avatar when you already have it ready. And remember, you can have up to 100 different Mii characters on one console. But the other side should be looked into too. Despite being on the Mii side, I won't be angry if you choose a Sportsmate instead. Games are meant to be enjoyed the way player wants to, right? Something new. Sometimes people need to try something new, and so does Nintendo. So Sportsmates are a breath of fresh air. Something new. And the outfits go well with them, so if you want to enjoy a squirrel suit, go ahead, I won't judge, really. Miis aren't mandatory avatars anymore, it's as it says. After all, Mii creation is so hidden that you must really seek it out, and some people really don't want to use them, so Sportsmates are a nice replacement to them. So you still must have a Mii for Nintendo account and for some Nintendo mobile games. Save time on customization. Let's go to laziness. You can just click on randomize button and get a random Sportsmate that looks good most of the time. So why spend time creating one? After all, it is better than create new Mii, start from scratch, any gender, name, and done. Yes, you may comment the usual "you can play as a Mii" thing, but it still doesn't erase my worries. Well, yes, the inclusion of them is still really great as we have a lot of games that really could have Miis. The Miis are really shamefully unutilized on Switch. So I can see how these words can mean good, but they have become so overused that they feel like their purpose is to shut down any concerns. I get why there were concerns. After all, last year we had 2 games that raised hope, and when the title of Switch Sports was shown, people naturally assumed that the game used Miis. So when the expectation was immediately broken by the next screen, knowing how much people wanted to see more Miis, outrage was born. Those who stuck around saw that you can use Miis, but it wasn't enough for many people. The best treatment for most of those was time. However, I still can't help but feel like something is not right, like there are Miis in the background. And the reason why Miis are there because otherwise there would be a much larger outrage. After all, the total exclusion would have totally zeroed out the chance of me getting the game. I still don't want to give up the hope that the Miis have a future. I know that there are people who want something different to Miis. I definitely don't. So I have thought about the compromise thought. Keep using Miis, but use Miis to generate the characters. And I have an example to give, and that is Breath of the Wild. As someone discovered, the NPCs there are me-based, so changing the base me will change the appearance of the character. That would be awesome to see in the future, and if those Sportsmates were me-based like these were, I wouldn't mind it as much as I do now. But yeah, no matter what, I will keep being on the me side. After all, people's creativity can't go to waste. Well, from me, recreating my me creations as other characters feels wrong to me. And I'm sure if we succeed, the Miis on the next console will have Miitopia customization options we are all raving about. Wouldn't it be great? Let's see a future to Miis. Let's see Miis in future Mario Kart games. Thank you for watching. Bye.